Hi, I'm Michael Kurash and welcome to Design Santa Barbara. Today we are in Santa Barbara Design Center and we will be looking back at our favorite kitchens and dining rooms. For those of us who cook, a good kitchen is an absolute must, and once the food is prepared, it's always nice to have a warm, inviting place to welcome friends and family. Let's take a look at some of our favorite kitchens and dining rooms. Beautiful. And you were telling me about the chandelier that was here?
The chandelier came with the house. It was one of the best features, I thought, for my dining area. I like the vintage nature of it, and I actually had to fight to keep it.
Oh, all right.
So, the mirror we actually put on is a great optical illusion. So when you walk in the door,
it makes
actually
it look twice as big, right?
Makes it look twice as big. People have to do a double take.
First time I walked in here, I go like, wow, that house goes another 50 feet or something. It's amazing. Very clever, very clever.
And then I found these beautiful mosaic pendants that I love. In the evening, they actually glow like a honey color, so it kind of goes with the entire space.
Beautiful. And you were telling me about the tin you brought from back east, correct?
We did. When we redid the kitchen, we actually took the soffit and made it go higher, and then we coved the inside and it's silver tin, and then we just painted it white to just give a nice detail to it.
It looks volumed. It looks much bigger than actually it is.
And it is a small galley kitchen. We also put in the double Dutch door.
Oh, I see that from your garage, correct?
Yep, which is nice to get the airflow since Santa Barbara houses don't have air conditioning.
It's a silly thing. We don't have air conditioning, but we don't need it.
It's crazy.
Which is great, which is great. All right, that looks beautiful. All right, so I see the guys have opened the two rugs you picked, Miss Stephanie.
We do.
One is a natural jute and the other one is a woven bamboo.
I wanted to see how the natural would feel coordinating with the living room, and then a pop of color. My obvious choice is the pop of color.
I was going to say that too. It looks beautiful in here.
Yes, and once we bring in the table and chairs, it's going to be amazing.
So next is the dining table.
The dining table.
That's a beautiful piece you picked.
It is. It's a gorgeous piece. It has a beautiful base to it, and the finish is amazing. It also has two extensions, so when they do have family come into town, or if they want to have a large group and entertain, they can add the two extensions, one to each side.
Maybe we get invited for Thanksgiving party.
That would be nice,
I
wouldn't
don't know.
it? It's a gorgeous spot to do it.
The contrast I really like.
It's a really nice accent to the finish on this, and then the sharp blue. It's amazing. And they're going to bring in the chairs.
That looks beautiful. Nice, nice.
We have this beautiful console coming in. Has that antiqued feeling to it. It also has a little bit of a deeper finish, which is nice so that everything doesn't match exactly. They coordinate together and complement each other.
It's the same production as the coffee table you picked actually. It's an old wood, again, got recycled and made new furniture. It looks beautiful in here.
We're going to bring in the accessories now for this part. We have a beautiful large orchid for the table.
Those orchids are my favorite. I try to use them in every project I do.
I know, I do too. I love orchids. So we're going to straighten this lamp out a little bit, get it exactly right.
Yes, here we go.
And they're going to bring in a couple other accessories.
That's cute.
We're going to put these little flowers on the tray and this beautiful vase.
Do you use this also on that table?
Beautiful jar.
All right.
So we'll set those there.
All right, Stephanie, I see the other side is an existing piece of furniture. What are we going to do with that?
It is. They brought them with them, and we're going to place some more accessories on there. We have a beautiful piece of art that's going to come in. And again, a lamp to provide some more light in that space.
I like that box.
We have a couple boxes, and then we have a few more to go on the bottom shelf. And then we have a tray with some gorgeous pieces to go on that, and another orchid to anchor the other side.
Voila.
So now we have the last piece coming in. It is a plant to give this corner a little greenery, a little softness.
That's the last touch. Looks beautiful.
Finishes off the space. So now we'll move into this beautiful kitchen.
That's wonderful looking. Wow.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Very nice looking.
They have these really updated cabinets and the beautiful countertops here. Great stainless steel appliances. And we've added just a pop of color with this tray and the flowers. We're
Very
now going to
comfortable.
add a couple bar stools, just 2 bar stools to go in front here. I love the warm color in the finish. It does have the straight leg, which complements the dining room chairs since we see them from here, and a little bit of an update.
You did a beautiful project.
Thank you.
It's very, very nice, and I think your clients would be very happy with the results.
Yes, I hope so. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I want to thank you for having us, and looking forward to have you more again.
I would love to. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.
Great.
All right.
Thanks, Michael.
Stay tuned. There is more Design Santa Barbara after the break. Today on Michael's Minute, I want to talk to you about transitional rugs. Although still majority of rugs we sell, they are traditional and classical rugs, but nowadays more and more designers and the projects they have requires transitional and modern carpet. On this side, we have a very beautifully handmade rug that has classical designs from Ziegler and Company, Sultanabad. On this side, we have an Uşak design. Uşak is a town in Turkey that originally made classical Turkish designs from 1,000 years to today. They're still making them. This particular one has a classical design, but has all the colors of today's interior. So it's beige with a little bit of eggplant color and gray in it. To see thousands of transitional, modern, and classical rugs, come to Santa Barbara Design Center, 410 Olive.
Welcome to Rugs & More. We provide the West Coast with the most comprehensive collection of new, oriental, and antique rugs. Rugs are solid art investments and often become cherished family treasures. Our limitless inventory will warm up your home. Exotic or traditional, tribal or modern, our rugs weave stories through intricate patterns, compelling colors, and touchable materials. #1 in Santa Barbara for over 20 years. Visit us today at Rugs & More, 410 Olive Street in Santa Barbara.
In this edition of Michael's Minutes, let's talk about sofas, be it classical, transitional, or modern. The style you choose should be based on your personal preference. Once you have a style, selecting the right size and shape for your space is critical. We offer love seats, sofas, sectionals, and sectionals with a return. The next step is selecting the right fabric for your lifestyle. You can choose from casual to durable, even washable. Last but not least comes the comfort of your sofa. We carry many materials like high-density foam that you can cover in polyester, down, or premium angel hair for maximum comfort and support. I invite you to come to Santa Barbara Design Center at 410 Olive Street and select your dream sofa. Welcome back to Design Santa Barbara. This week, we are looking at some of our favorite kitchens and dining rooms. Please join us.
So Michael, this piece is an old piece. I'm not sure the history. You probably can tell me about this, but Bobby and I have had it for years, and as we've moved homes, we've actually built homes around this piece because it's special to us. So
Oh, that's so wonderful.
where
to
is
hear.
this from, and what's the history?
Actually, it's an old chest, and they used to use this actually as a piece of functional furnishings, and comes from Rajasthan. It's from India, and it has an amazing patina on it and has original hardware. A lot of times you don't see the hardware because during the wars they used to take the hardware, is metal, and they used to make bullets out of it.
I feel like
Beautiful.
I'm on Antique Roadhouse. So how much could I have for this? But I think it's time we need to get my we need to eat, of course, today. We're gonna have so we need to get our dining set in here and that new rug that I've chosen. So
The old one you had was a little bit too narrow.
and I love this one because it has the same accents as the living room rug. It's all one big room, so it has to all feel coordinated. You still got the dark stripes in it. I love this.
You picked the same colors, and it is a wonderful thing. Again, it's a Moroccan design carpet we make in northern India. Maybe we should bring the table in.
Soft. Yes, let's do that.
All right.
So this table, Michael, has been repurposed because you can do that. You don't need to buy a brand new table. This table was a dark wood as well, more of an orangey color. I just didn't like it, and so I had the entire table refinished to get that more rustic feeling so it would fit better with the house. And now it works again.
It looks beautiful, actually. You did a wonderful job, and the ash color is in very much so nowadays.
And when it changes again,
you stain it again? Oh my gosh.
Maybe I'll get you a new table.
I am glad I don't have too many people like you around.
No, I'm the kind of person you want around, right?
No, I'm just kidding,
No.
just kidding.
You want to have somebody who's constantly changing like I am.
This is wonderful. You did a good job on that.
So these are the ashier, because the legs on these chairs were an ashier color, so I actually matched the chair's legs to the table.
It looks beautiful.
And this rattan feeling, these pieces.
And these are the new pillows we
Yeah,
made for
pillows.
those, so.
And you can keep reupholstering those. So if I get tired of the cream, which I never will because I love cream, I can end up changing it to a bright orange or greens or blues, depending upon my next house.
That's
so to
wonderful.
speak.
Yeah, that's actually easy fix.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Beautiful.
And it makes it comfortable because no one wants to sit directly on a rattan.
All right. Gentlemen, can we get the rest of the chairs?
So let's finish this with accessories now.
All right.
Well, this is the runner, table runner. So we're going to put this.
Oh, I love this.
And actually, look at this, Michael, how it matches your rugs.
It
Now,
is.
I didn't even know that when I.
It's interesting. This is an African one, and that one is North African.
This is African fabric. This is what called the Kuba cloth. And I actually had these cut down from a very large piece, and I have dishes and that match this in a way. And I also have table napkins that I took from the same fabric.
Beautiful.
And this is the perfect setting for an evening dinner. I have my
That's romantic.
setting.
Beautiful.
I light my candles.
So what is for dinner, Susan?
Yeah, what should we make, huh? Something Moroccan, a Moroccan meal?
Moroccan, that's it.
I hope you can cook it because I can't.
I know how to cook couscous, that's about it.
Okay, there you go. That's
All
a
right.
start.
Tell us about the chandeliers, actually. That's the most intriguing part about this room.
These chandeliers I found in an antique store in Summerlin, so a lot of local purchasing here. I love to buy from our vendors. And I fell so in love with these two chandeliers that the house wasn't even built yet. So I built the home, or we built the home, around these chandeliers. And they're sort of modern, but they're old and they're made out of they're wood.
They're wooden pieces. They're beautiful, actually.
Thank you. And they light up the house, and they're on that little rheostat, so they get lighter and darker.
That reminds me at a circus tent.
Yeah, that's
It's
where
beautiful.
We're in a Moroccan circus tent.
There you go. So here we are.
Yes.
Are we gonna start from the rug up again?
I think we start with a rug.
That's my story. I always
Yes.
say this. Start from the rugs up.
Exactly.
But I learned it from top designers, from you.
Well, it lets you not only start with your furniture on the rug, but it lets the style come through so that you're flowing, especially in this room because it's together, that this rug ties together with its living room companion is not matching.
Well, it should not be matching, I guess.
It's not exactly matching, but it's a companion to it. And I love these rugs. They're absolutely beautiful, Michael.
Very kind.
Very nice.
Next we had
The table.
table, which is actually beautiful style again.
Yes, it's just the washed.
Your taste is impeccable. I love this table, especially with those Spanish legs. It just
Yes,
fabulous with this style of whole Montecito.
It goes with the Santa Barbara style, and the wash look blends with our living room and our rug. It just flows together well. Nothing is too heavy. It's a very soft, light
It
look.
looks has been here for 100 years, but yet it's just completely
perfect.
contemporary look.
I think next we'll bring in the two in chairs. They're upholstered all the way to the floor with a skirt, and they have a soft look to them. And then the four side chairs will come in, and they have a wooden frame that ties in with the table. I think this works well together. It lets you have a dining room that is not too formal, but is in very good continuity with the rest of the house and gives a great sense of style and old world. with a little fresh look.
It's very playful actually, the way you did it. You have the side chairs that they are wooden frame and the end chairs that they're fully upholstered. That's
Yes.
very clever.
Well, a little,
Different styles together,
Different-
but they look very well
I
together.
think it works.
So the accessories.
Yes, I think the flowers next, giving a little color,
That's beautiful.
I think those are nice.
We have
having
the
our blue and white.
candlesticks. Beautiful. So what is for dinner?
I don't know. What would you like?
Excellent.
And
That
we'll put a
flower,
little
yeah.
green
The
plant in
succulents.
here, a
There
little
we
succulent plant.
go.
As we're looking at the dining room table, I want you to make sure that you look up at the chandelier. This was one of the ones that we selected at the store that was absolutely perfect for this house and lovely for this dining room set with a washed iron. It's got a great traditional style to it and matches perfectly with this home.
That looks fabulous.
Okay, I'll
Oh my
just
goodness.
fix the flowers a bit. Get them fluffed up.
You're one of the only designers that actually uses real flowers, real orchids, and real
Yes.
plants. Must be a lot of work.
Well, landscape is my next thing that I love compared to interior design because I've always felt that the landscape works with the inside. You want to be able to have them work together.
It's beautiful. Especially in this location, you did amazing work outside.
Thank you very
Very
much.
nice. All right, now we completed dining room. Where do we go from here?
Oh, well, let's take a look at the kitchen.
All right.
All right. This is a fun, fresh kitchen that is all done in whites except for the blue accent.
It's beautiful. I love the light blue you have in here. And
Yes.
it just seems to be a theme with you.
It is for this house. It's great for this house. I started with a tile so that I could pick the blue, and we matched the blue island and painted our blue light, our fixture blue, even though it's a garage tile light. It
beautiful.
worked well here, and then just the white marble tying in and blue accents, and it looks lovely looking out to
Like
the
the
garden.
hood actually you picked is exactly
Yes.
like your fireplace.
Yes, it is. It's the Santa Barbara stone and ties together with the theme of the house to keeping a traditional look, but yet a fresh look.
Beautiful. And the view out
And
there
it
is
goes out
just
to
to
the
die
gardens.
for.
Yes, and this is very nice, flows out to the garden. You can have breakfast out in your garden and just take it out. We have a little bar, little seating area, a fire pit for the evening.
Heaven.
So it's a very lovely open feeling.
It's beautiful. Today on Michael's Minute, I'm gonna talk about what makes a good sofa versus a great sofa. This one is called Malibu and this is called Malibu 2.0. What makes a difference is for the Malibu, we use industry standard wrap, which is a polyester. For the 2.0, we use a blend of angel hair, which is a synthetic down, and down itself. On top of that, we use two different fabrics for them. For the regular Malibu, we use 100% polyester fabric, which is very long lasting and has 30,000 double rub, which is very durable. For the 2.0, we use the highest quality linen in the market. I would like to invite you to come and see these in person. Come see me at Santa Barbara Design Center, Fort and Olive. People always ask me, how do you buy a rug? Fair enough. Rugs are mysterious. A lot of people don't know about them. It's hard to educate about them. First and foremost, I would say find a dealer that you trust, that you have been recommended to. Go to them, let them educate you. See what you need, first of all. What kind of rug you want, what room you need it for, and what purpose it is and what budget you have. There is generally 3 kinds of rugs that have been made. There's hand knotted, there is hand tufted, and there is machine made rugs. I do not recommend you to buy a hand tufted rug because it sounds like it's done by hand, but actually they're not. Hand knotted, the other hand, it gets more expensive over the time. The more you use it, the more patina it gets, the nicer it looks. So if you're going to buy a hand knotted, I gladly can be of a help. We have thousands of in the store. Come meet me at Rugs and More in Santa Barbara Design Center, 410 Olive Street. Welcome back. Over the years, we have visited some incredible homes, many of which have featured gorgeous kitchens and dining rooms. Now, let's take a look at some more of these spectacular living spaces.
So we have the opportunity here for an indoor and an outdoor dining room. We have 2. So the indoor dining room is right across from that beautiful rug and the living room. So the rug we picked at the store continues the story. Angel, can you roll this rug out? I wanted to do a family member, if you will, to continue the story. So chapter 2 is the dining room, and I think this rug complements the one in the living room beautifully.
I think you did a beautiful pick. It actually picks the same colors, a different texture, but it's harmonizing very well. You did an incredible job. Yeah, it looks nice.
And then again, we're continuing, first of all, something that's appropriately sized for the room, which is this great table base, which again reinforces the Mediterranean feel of the house, works with the ironwork in the house.
Oh yeah, now this comes the top. And beautiful.
Right, that's super. So this now is the appropriate size for the room. So people can say, I can have a dinner party. How many chairs can I get in? And then we bring in nice calm chairs, nothing too old, nothing too new, just something that says, it's comfortable, it's cozy, come and have a dinner party. So 6 people really comfortably, which again tells the story. You could put a rectangular table in here and seat 10 if you wanted, but the nice thing about doing size appropriate pieces is when you have buyers and real estate agents, you like to be able to have 4 or 5 people to be able to move from each room so that the tour continues seamlessly.
Absolutely. And also just, you have the imagination, what you can do with it if you don't really love this.
Exactly.
Although I love it.
Thank you. And then that's going to, again, reinforce the nice airy feel of the house. And it just adds a little bit of color to a room that could otherwise be too quiet.
And you have the beach outside and here.
And then I'm just going to grab the finishing touch, which is right here.
All right.
There we go.
Beautiful. All right, so here we are at the dining room.
And the dining room is one of my favorite areas to work on. And in this case, I knew the exact right table when I saw this room before I even had a chance to discuss it with the client. I knew you had one of these great rustic finished tables at your shop, and it's exactly what this kitchen needs to warm it up a little bit. You'll see the finish is just perfect with the floor. It took a little bit of convincing because my client was a little bit inclined toward more traditional furniture. However, she is just thrilled with this table. And the best thing about it, well, there's many good things about it, but it has a huge leaf in it, 2 leaves, so it can be extended for large family gatherings. And when it's not extended, it's just a very nice size. It's very accommodating and doesn't take up too much space because we are trying to do quite a few different things in this room.
It's actually one of my favorite tables. We
Is
made
it?
this thing in Indonesia and it's from mango wood.
Oh,
and
really?
mango is a hardy and very strong wood. And what we figured out is once you have a table, a lot of people make tables, but they don't make it the right way.
Yeah.
So why don't you add a couple of extensions so
Right.
you can add
It's so
quite
multifunctional.
substantial more people around it.
Right.
So, and the finish is very contemporary, very nice.
Right.
And actually easy to take care of. Usually when you have painted furniture or you have, white washes, you get stains. These don't. These are
Well, and it's very forgiving. If you get a little scratch in it, it's no problem, which is really nice for family get-togethers, so nobody has to be too anxious about nicks. And the other thing that's great about it is it's a trestle base.
Yes.
And you can fit chairs all the way around it.
You picked really nice
Oh,
muffins.
thank you. I'm glad you think so. was such a good choice. Okay, so now the next exciting part is the chairs.
Let's bring them in.
So now you'll get to see this entire set come together because the chairs are just beautiful. This is another good example of the beautiful upholstery work that the Design Center puts together for me all the time. I picked out the fabric and Michael's workroom did the upholstery and we're very, very happy with it.
Thank you.
These beautiful brass tacks and the fabric is super fun. It's got color, it's rich, but it's not overdone. It's just nice. The whole trick in this room is to just connect things, but in a subtle and nice way and not over the top, just the right amount, which I think these chairs really do.
You picked a beautiful color actually for the fabric as well. It just ties the whole room together.
Yeah, we have, you know, these colors are in here and in the rug and then, you know, throughout the room and the home actually.
It's beautiful. Nice.
Yeah, glad you like it.
You had some accessories too.
Yes, we have a few accessories. We have a linen runner for the center of the table. And I personally love to have candles on the table. I think it's really a beautiful detail in a room. So we have this lovely 5-candle piece and a couple large candles. And this really looks beautiful around dusk. Get everything lit.
A very romantic dinner.
Very romantic. Very nice. For 2 or for 10, whichever you prefer. Okay, so this completes the dining area, and now this room is completely functional. Basically, we've got the kitchen area in that corner, a lovely seating area over here that's very warm and inviting, dining area, and then a small and intimate breakfast area over there. So there's lots of fun things to do in this room and it comes together beautifully. Very cozy, very warm. You want to live here. I know, you could just live right in this room almost, right?
I know. Don't need anything else. I hope you have enjoyed this very special look at our favorite kitchens and dining rooms. Please join us again next week, and remember, to see any of the items featured in today's show, please come to Santa Barbara Design Center.